So, marketing, what really is marketing? What do you understand as marketing, first of all? Anyone? What's your understanding before this class? What do you understand marketing to be? Just buying and selling?
Yeah, marketing, yes, selling of products and services.
Any other person?
Like making your goods and services known to people, what you can offer, how you can solve their problem.
That's it. You are right in a way, but she just nailed it.
Marketing, making it known.
Making it known, creating that awareness. That is what marketing is. What you talked about is sales.
Sales.
You are selling. But marketing is creating that awareness that, oh, I'm here, look at me, this is what I have to offer you. This is the solution I'm creating. And this is how I can give it to you. I understand your problem. And this is how I can solve it for you. You know the people you want to solve their problems. You've mapped them out, right?
Yeah.
And you go and meet them. It's more targeted. That is what marketing is. So I believe we all have our pen writing material so that we can just take note one or two things that I can see, even though I'll still share this that I have here. So really, marketing is the practice of increasing awareness, consideration, purchase and repurchase of a product or service. Product or service or services. But if you have more than one, service to offer, right? That is what marketing is. And marketing encompasses all of the strategies. Okay, let me take that again. Marketing is the practice of increasing awareness. The practice of increasing awareness, consideration, purchase or repurchase of a product or a service or services. Right? So marketing really encompasses all of the strategies and the tactics you put in place, right, to promote and to make your product, known to your consumer or your target audience. Is everyone with me?
Yes.
So, marketing, when you talk about marketing, there is a funnel when you talk about marketing and sales. First of all is awareness. You need to make your customer aware of what you want to sell. And I'll also be alluding to what the previous speaker has said in the previous class. He mentioned things like innovation, trends, all of it. You'll still hear more of that also in marketing, right? So to be a good business owner, to be able to solve that problem and to be able to sell your solutions, right? These are the same things you have to put in place. So you have to make your customer, one, aware. You have to make them interested. So it goes beyond just them knowing what you sell. You have to know that this is what they really want and they need at this point in time. So if you are coming at the wrong time, it's going to affect your sales, right? Your tactics and your strategies will not work. Why? Not because your product is bad. The timing is just wrong. They are not interested at that point in time. So you have to really capture them at that point of interest. And they have to also desire what you have to sell. If they don't desire it, they won't buy. They will not walk away. Okay, you've created awareness. I now know of your products. Yeah. You sell shoes and bags. Okay, fine. I don't need it now. Yeah, so you failed. Your marketing has failed at that point. But if you know that, okay, this person, this is my audience, they like shoes and bags, they need it. They probably like attending parties. You know that it's not everyone that likes shoes and bags that really uses it. Some people they are passive, they like it, yeah, but it's not a do or die affair. But there are some people, they really like it, they use it like almost like every day. So those are the kind of people you want to target. So marketing is more targeted. They are aware, they are interested, they desire your product, and they will buy. At the end of the day, you've achieved your marketing goals. So when you talk about marketing, you also have a goal. We'll get there. So I'm going to try to be fast because it's a lot, but I'll break it down so that we all, understand what I'm saying. So, what are the basics of marketing? You've all heard of the 4 P's, right? You've not? Okay, you will. The 4 P's of marketing. Are you taking notes? So, this is a basic principle in marketing, the 4 P's. 4 P's of marketing. The first is the product. What are you selling? Before you can say you want to market, you need a product. You've identified the problem of your consumer or your target audience. Sir, you are a tutor. What is the problem of your target audience? Sorry? They need knowledge. So I'm going to be using him for the sake of this class as an example. So we'll follow the chain of what he does, and we'll see how marketing can help him achieve his own goal. Right? You have identified the problem. Your target audience needs knowledge. They don't have knowledge, but they need knowledge. That is the solution. And what can you do? What can you do? You've identified that they have a knowledge gap. What can you do to help solve that problem?
Set up a system
Are we writing it? Let's take note so that we follow, because I don't know if there's a writing board here. We are supposed to follow that, our rights and the strategy that you employ. So you've identified that first of all, the problem is that what? You can note that down. So that you can also implement it in your own business, right? The problem is knowledge gap. Your solution is that what? You can help them, create a system where they can learn and gain knowledge. Who are your target audience now? Students. So the 4 P's of marketing. Product is the knowledge he has to sell. His own product now is what? Knowledge that he can give back. That is the solution. Right? That's what your product is. Now, the second is, before I move on to the second one, product is what are you selling? Are you selling chicken feet, or you are selling knowledge in your own case? Right? What are you selling? Sorry.
Good.
What are you selling?
You, it's very honest.
Songs, entertainment, how to make people happy, how to uplift their spirits. That is your own product, right? So, your product is what you're selling and the solution you're creating. Then we then move down to your price. That is the second P, your price. How much are you putting it up for? Is it affordable for your customers? If it's not affordable, they won't buy it. Even if you make them aware, they will still not buy it. At the end of the day, your marketing has failed. So the price it determines, so you also have to do a research of what can your target audience, what can they afford? Right? Learn about how much are my competitors, the people that will do the same thing. You're not the only one. It's not unique to you. You're not the only singer in this world. You're not the only tutor in this world. You're not the only marketer. You're not the only one. We have a whole lot of them like that. So you compare. How much is this person selling it? Should my own be higher or lower? Those are the factors you consider. But first you have to do your research. We'll get to that as well. So you've identified your product, what you are selling. Is this something they really want? Is this something they really need? Right? Then your price. How much can they afford, first of all? Okay, let me benchmark my pricing to so and so that they can afford it, so that they will come and buy. Right? Next is your promotion. How are you promoting it? How are you making them know about what are the channels you are using to communicate that, yes, look at me, I'm here. I have what you need. I have your solution at the best possible price.
Yes.
So you have to promote whatever you are selling. If you don't promote it, if nobody knows you are a singer, uncle, you will not sell. They will not come for you. So you make noise about it, right? So long you know that, oh, whatever I'm doing, I'm adding good value, right? I'm adding great value to people. I'm helping them solve their needs. My song is so melodious that by the time I sing like this, angels start falling. Souls that people become very happy. The knowledge I'm passing across, they become better people in life. If you don't communicate that, they will not know, right? Finally is the place. Where are you located? Are they able to access you? It's not that you are selling in Oyibo and you are telling someone in the cartoon to come and buy what you are selling because you are at Oyibo. No, you have to be readily available for them in the cartoon. Your customer is here in the cartoon. You have to be here. Or in the gondo, right? So you have to be accessible. So the place also determines how can they reach you. Are you online? We are now in a digital age, right? Everything is at the fingertips now. You have to be readily available. So you don't want to make it so difficult for your customer or your audience or your target market to have a challenge or challenges reaching you or purchasing your product, right? So those are the 4 P's of what marketing you must take into consideration when you want to market your product. The first one, can everyone just re-echo the first one?
The products.
The products, yes.
Price.
The price. Promotion and what?
And the place.
These are the factors you have to consider when you want to market, right? So other things you can also consider are like people, the process, and the physical evidence. The people are your own salespeople, the people you employ to help you market your product or that you employ to help you deliver this service, right? Are they well trained? Do they really know about your product? If they don't know, if you are the only one, like maybe you are the CEO and you are the only one that know about this product or the service you render and your employees do not know about it, what are you going to do? Or what is eventually going to happen? You probably not make as much sales as you should, right? But if they are aware, if they have that understanding about the service you're delivering, right? I'm sure you'll be able to achieve your marketing goals. Also the process, how are you delivering it? Are you a very reliable person? Is your business reliable? Right? That is another thing. And your physical evidence, where are you located? People trust you more when you have a physical office aside just online. Right? Is everyone with me? Yes. So you have to have a physical presence, even though we talk about when we get to the point where we talk about digital marketing and you just anybody can open an Instagram page or a storefront, right? But you have to give your customers that assurance that I am here, I'm not a fraud, this is not scam, this is where you can find me, and this is where you can purchase my product. I'm a very huge person, I'm huge on jewelries. There was this time I wanted to get a jewelry on Instagram, I searched, and I saw someone that, oh, this person sells. I called, okay, where are you? Okay, would you have it delivered or you want to come to my office? I said, it's better I come to your office now. Let me come and see so that I don't get scammed. I went there, I saw it myself, and I purchased what I wanted to purchase, and the service was great, right? I can also refer someone to that person. You see what physical store does? Because I know that this person is not a scam. This is where our store is, this is where our office is. I can always go there. And now I even have that confidence to want to buy online from her. I don't need to go to her store. I know she's not a fraudulent person. She will have it delivered to me. So it gives me that reassurance, that confidence that, yes. So you see what this part of marketing does, having a physical evidence that, okay, this is where I'm located. That is what. So if you're a business owner, just think beyond just being digital alone. Also have a physical presence where people can locate you. Have your business card around. I mean, who does business and doesn't have a business card or something they can identify you with? Do you have a business card, sir?
I have clients.
No, that is not
So
enough.
the business card is in the pipeline.
It has to be, not just in the pipeline, make it a reality, right? You have to have your business card. When you meet someone randomly, you introduce yourself. And that takes me back to our introduction. You introduce yourself, but at the end of the day, I couldn't really see that value you are adding. In 10 seconds, how are you pitching yourself? In 10 seconds, tell me about yourself. You only probably last 5 seconds. But you have to really communicate that, okay, this is who I am, this is what I am passionate about doing, and this is how I can help you. Are you getting me?
Yes.
I introduced myself. I said I'm a communications professional. I'm passionate about helping, organizations communicate their solutions to their target audience using the right tools, the right approach, and the right channels. Plain and simple. You already know who I am, what I can do for you. Right? You also have to be, it takes time. I mean, I did not start up one day and say all of that. Practice. You keep practicing, we'll get to that point as well, where you have to really practice on teaching your own self and your business to people. Right? So, without wasting time, let's move on to reaching your target audience. So when you're marketing, how do you get to the people that need, the solution you're creating? How do you reach them? So, you probably have some ideas about target markets and the products, right? But you also have to know how to reach all of these people, because you have your competitors out there as well. So you're not the only one in the market. You have to know how to get to them. And a basic way of getting to them is through content marketing. So there are different types of marketing. So to be able to reach your audience, you need to, use all of these different types of marketing. Some people use all, some people use just one. So it all depends, but definitely one will take prominence over the whole other, right? So you don't do too much. It's better you are more focused, right? So we have content marketing, we have email marketing, we have social media marketing, we have influencer marketing. So content marketing really is putting together content like articles, blogs, all of these things you read on your phone, right? They are what? Content marketing, right? So we also have email marketing. I don't know if you check your emails and maybe you go on site, maybe you want to purchase something and they say drop your email here, right? You put your email, you find out that they are sending you emails almost like every time. They are marketing themselves. Are you getting me? So at the end of the email, you say click here to buy, or click. There's always a call to action in all of those emails you get, right? They are putting themselves. They are making you aware that, hey, don't just stop looking at our website. Oh, this is who we are. This is the solution we can create. This is how we can help you, right? So you have email marketing. You also have social media marketing. Making use of your social platform, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You see people selling on all those platforms, right? They are marketing. First, they tend to create that, they build that relationship with you, then they start selling to you, right? Not in a very offensive way. Some people do it in a very offensive manner, but some people are very smart about it, right? That they build that relationship with you, you get to like them. Take for instance, I don't know who knows of Diary of a Nigerian Girl on Instagram. She built a community around who she is. People got to love her for who she is first. Then she introduced her chain of beauty, beauty products. Oh, I use this product. It's very fine on my own skin. I think you should try it too. Then people started buying. If we love your products. This is what you said. Wow, it works for you. We love your skin. I think we'll try it too. They started buying. they got addicted, they could not stop, they keep coming back, you know. And she's not all about buy my product. No, you know, she's creating other type of content that would make you
Engaging.
yeah, it's engaging, you know, it has appeal, right? You want to go and read, not because of what she's selling, but because of, you know, how informed you get when you go through, you know, her page, right? So that is another way of marketing. So it's not necessarily come and buy, come and buy. If you are saying come and buy, people will get tired of you. You know all those people by the on the roadside in our markets where they advertise come and buy your drugs and all. You know how offensive even their megaphone, how offensive it gets. The world has moved past that type of marketing. You know, the way marketing has evolved to a point where people are now your friends. They build that relationship with you, then they tell you, oh, I have this to offer you, this will be so nice on you, in a very subtle manner, right? They're not forcing you, they're not cajoling you, but they're telling you buy, and they're all in your head. They've appealed to your psychology. That is where marketing is now. So we just have to follow the trend. So also we have influencer marketing. This is really huge, and this is what a lot of organizations use now. The likes of Don Jazzy, Davido, and all of them, right? They are influencers. People love them because of what? Their music, the kind of music they produce, the kind of, you know, songs they do. They have a massive followership on those social media platforms, and that is what organizations leverage on. Now, okay, if people love them this much, if we just have them, you know, push our products in front of their faces, they will love us too. That is the strategy. Are you getting me?
Yes.
So they use influencers to be able to influence the decision, the buying decision of their target audience. Oh, who are those people that follow their Don Jazzy, for instance? Young people that love music, right? If they love music and if they are young, okay, I'm a tutor, I love sharing knowledge. Why don't I approach that video and Don Jazzy and say, okay, oh, this is I'm running a course that informs, you know, students of so age group, you know, and this will be very beneficial, especially for their upcoming JAM. So can you just help me talk about this on your Instagram page, right? And Don Jazzy does that for you. At a fee though, he's going to collect money because he has built himself over the years. Are you getting me? So by the time he does that for you, you find out that people are contacting you. Oga, how far? How do we get in touch with you? We really like what you're doing. That's because they feel whatever Don Jazzy says is the right thing, is authentic. He has built his brand, he has built that authenticity around him. They believe that Don Jazzy is a very reliable person. He's not going to lie to us. Are you getting what I'm saying?
Yes.
So whatever he says, they automatically take it as the truth. And they come to you. Oh, we saw that Don Jazzy has talked about you, and that means you too, you are good. It rubs off positively on you. So that is how people use influencer marketing to appeal to their own target audience, to make sure that they come to them to buy. So all those what do they call it, Samaritan challenge that organizations, I don't know if we are really conversant with Instagram, they do Samaritan challenge. It's not for fun. It's so that his followers can say, this brand, so they are in town, they are in vogue, they know what's up. Let's go and buy from them too. There are people that roll with Don Jazzy that we want to be associating with now. It's a strategy, right?
Yes.
So these are the kinds of ways you can meet, or you can, you know, appeal or get in touch with your own target audience, right? You are a marketer. You are selling products. Who can you partner with that you know influences your target audience, that you can meet, that by the time they speak on your behalf like this, sales will start booming? That is what you should be thinking about, right? So that is a form of marketing. So we quickly move on to digital marketing. Digital marketing. So I'm just trying to be very fast. So what time? How long do I have?
30 minutes.
It's a long time. I mean, it's very short.
2 hours.
Exactly.
Let's
Because
do
it's very intense and yeah.
As far as you can.
as far as you can go.
Okay,
Wow.
that's fine. That's fine. So we have digital marketing. What is digital marketing really? Digital marketing is the promotion of products and services using what? Your electronic means. Using digital channels, right? Using the internet, using social platforms to communicate to your target audience or to market your product, to make them aware of what you're selling, right? So really what I said, let me just reiterate, it is the promotion of products and services using electronic means. The promotion of goods and services or your product using what? Electronic means. So why digital marketing? Why not traditional marketing? Who can tell me why digital?
Because the world is now advanced.
Because the world is now what? Digital. There's nobody doing traditional marketing. Even if they are doing it on a more reduced scale. Because digital, everyone is, almost practically everyone has a smartphone. Even if they don't have a smartphone, they have a mobile device where they can receive SMSs or SMS, text messages, right? So, why digital? It is also more affordable than traditional marketing, right? If you look at the cost of maybe running an ad, a digital ad, it's very affordable than a newspaper ad, right? A newspaper ad, you'll be spending maybe 500,000 naira, where maybe a digital ad, you are spending 5,000 naira or 10,000 naira. It depends on how it depends on the number of persons you want to reach, right? But traditional marketing is more expensive. And again, for traditional marketing, you cannot measure the number of persons you reach, unlike digital marketing. If you place an ad in a newspaper now, you cannot guarantee that 100,000 people would see that ad. How many people buy newspaper these days? Maybe 20,000, 50,000. But even that 50,000 purchasing it, are they seeing your ad? Are you sure they saw it? You are not sure. Are you sure? No, you're not. You can't guarantee. But digital, you can measure. Thankfully, we have Google Analytics now, right? You can measure, it will show you the matrix, the people that saw it, the people that took action even after seeing it. That's how digital it is now. The people that came to you that said they want to buy, it will give you the breakdown. It is more affordable. You can measure how many people saw your advert that day, especially for all the sponsored ads and all. It will tell you that, okay, so number of people saw your advert, right? So you can measure your impact with digital marketing as compared to what? Traditional marketing. Is everyone with me?
Yes.
So, it is more affordable, like I said. It is easy to track, and measure your impact, how well your advert has performed, or how well your marketing, is doing. You can easily measure it. So we also have types of digital marketing, or perhaps the terminologies we use in digital marketing before we get down to the types of digital marketing. We have some terminology. When you talk about digital marketing, you hear things like email marketing, you hear things like pay-per-click, you hear things like social media marketing, you hear things like call to action. Call to action is what you have at the bottom of every copy. So when I say copy, I mean something like the caption now, Instagram caption. I believe we are all social media savvy, we go on social media or perhaps websites. At the end, maybe when they tell you come and buy so and so, oh, we have this product for sale, click here to buy, or do this to buy, or do this to see. You get, that is what call to action is. Then we also have CTC, like call, click to call. So click here to call this number, or click here to do this. So there must always be what? An action you want your customer or your potential customer to perform. So don't just leave it and leave it open. No. Most time people love others to tell them what to do before they do things. That's the truth. Most of the decisions you've made in life, someone must have told you to do it without you even knowing. Right? You might not know, but someone must have said it to you. Oh, I'm going to, you are in what school now? I'm going to LASU. LASU is a very good school though. I think you should go there too. I'm telling you, the lecturers are so good. Then you start thinking about it. You start thinking about, damn, my friend has said it's good. Or maybe another friend has told you LASU is good. Another one has said, you saw somewhere online that said LASU is the best university in the world. Maybe it's not the best university, but they told you it's the best university, the place you should be. They've said LASU, the best university in the world, the place you should be, the place you should think of studying. They've told you what to do, you just don't know it. Then you start thinking about it. And they say it is very affordable. Those are those keywords they use, very affordable. The best place to be, the best university. Those keywords are what they include in their content. So when we talk about content marketing, those keywords, affordable, the best place, the best university. So when you are searching online for best university, what will come up? LASU will come up. Then you too, you start thinking about, for the road's best university. I think that's where I want to go to. Mommy, please, I have to pay for that form. I'm going to LASU. They've told you what to do. You just don't know they told you what to do, but they really did told you what to do. And they wanted you to perform an action, which is what? Come and school in LASU, and which you've just done. And now you're a student. Hallelujah. You see, that is what marketing does. So everything is strategic. They know what they've seen that, Kende, she's how old are you? 18, 17, or what? Too old, I'm giving you, dashing you age. She's 19, she aspires to be what? A mass comm student, and she's trying to apply for JAM, she'll be she's our audience, she's our target. So wherever she's going to on the internet, Kenny probably is searching for the best school to be now or to go to, right? What is the word she wants to look for in that when she's searching, doing her search on Google? Best university in Lagos, best university in Nigeria. So when they are writing about their school, about LASU, they write LASU is the best university in Nigeria, right? For a 19-year-old secondary school student, or someone that just finished secondary school, for a 19-year-old young lady in Nigeria, in Lagos, Nigeria, right? They put all of that in their own about LASU. So when you are searching on Google, Ken is searching on Google, best university in Nigeria, LASU will be the first thing that she will see. And her friend probably told her that LASU is good, right? So by the time she wants to make that decision, she will definitely go to LASU. After searching for the best university in Nigeria, she will search for affordable university in Nigeria. Already LASU know that she will search for affordable university in Nigeria. In their content, in about LASU, after writing the best university, they say, and it offers affordable fee to potential students, to potential mass comm students. That is Kenny. because Kenny doesn't have plenty money like that, but she wants to go to school, right? That is you. They've just really said everything about you. Automatically, you know that it's you. Finish. They've done their markets and they've achieved their goal. So at the end of the day, what? You go to Lasso. That's their goal. They've achieved their marketing is successful, and they move on to another student, maybe Bayo. So you too, when you are writing, when you put your product online, think about who am I selling to? What do they want? What do they like? What do they want to see? What are the things they will search for online? Right? Are you getting me?
Yes.
So, for instance, you deal with marketing of what?
Products.
Health products.
Yes.
What are their challenges? What are the health challenges of your target audience?
Like diabetics.
Diabetics,
Sickle cell anemia challenge.
yes.
Hypertension.
So,
Glaucoma.
glaucoma.
Yes, hypertension.
So, if I have an health challenge, first thing I will do on Google is how to probably I can say drugs for diabetes, or can someone just help me with something? What will you most likely search for? How to treat
terminal diseases.
diabetes, how to treat terminal diseases. So these are the things you will put when you are writing about your product, or maybe you have like your Facebook account about me. So for instance, me now, I'm a communicator. On my social media page, I help brands communicate their value to their target audience. So when my own target audience, to like the organization, they are looking for someone that will help them communicate their solution, they will type someone that's a communicator that helps brand communicate their solution. Are you getting me?
Yes.
So you too, in your description, right, you can put I sell or I market products that helps to treat sicknesses such as, do you get? Those are the words you put. So by the time this person comes to search, is your name that will pop up first, and they'll contact you. By the time they check your page, oh, this person is very reliable, people have bought from him, they've dropped their comments that, oh, this person sells well, it's not fraudulent, not a scam, right? They come for you. By the time they go through your page, you say, oh, click here to buy, click here to contact me. This is marketing. So you're not just leaving it open. I've opened Facebook page, I put my picture there, I put my product there, if they like, they should come and buy. No, they won't come. It doesn't happen that way. The last time you posted 1 month ago or 1 year ago, and you expect your student to locate you, by the time they see, they say, this one is not serious now, it's not consistent. Maybe that's how he does with his students. He will not pay attention to them. You have to pay attention to it. Digital marketing, your digital footprint, you have to be consistent with it, right? Don't just drop it today and go to next year. No, you have to be consistent. Is someone getting what I'm saying?
Yes.
So that is what digital marketing for you. So types of digital marketing, I think I've gone all around, but let me come back. Types of digital marketing, we have SEO. So really it is this SEO I just spoke about, where you use keywords in your content. The words that your target audience will most likely search for. You infuse it into whatever you are writing, your description. Who are you? So don't just tell me you are a tutor. There are thousands of tutors. So who are you? When you are introducing yourself, put those likely words your students will think of. A tutor that is passionate about sharing knowledge on mathematics, physics, chemistry, helping students excel. Students will type, how can I excel in my JAM? Ways to excel in JAM, right? Ways to ace my JAM, or how to get an A1. So that is what you put. I help students achieve, the best. I help students ace their JAM examination. Are you getting what I'm saying?
Yes.
So really putting all of these things, you know what your students want to hear, you too, you will put it inside your content, right? So that they can, by the time they search for you, you'll be the first person that will stand out of millions of tutors in Nigeria or in Lagos or in Ibondo. Are you getting my point?
Yes.
That is what digital marketing does. So that is SEO for you. Search engine optimization. That is the full meaning of SEO. It's the process of increasing quality and quantity of relevant and organic traffic. Do you know that some people see adverts online and they don't buy? Why? Because they've been duped before, right? They say, no, this one just wants to sell. If I not pay them now, they'll disappear with my money. We'll not hear from them again. That's happened to some people. I don't know if it has happened to anyone here. But some people have had pop up. They say, oh wow, this is sweet, this is interesting. Let me buy. They buy. They won't hear from the person again. Oh yeah, deliver my goods now. No. Switched off. Relatable. Yeah, you can relate to that. Right? So, but then, if they see that your own is organic, that is what SEO does for you. Because you've used the words, your results will come up to first. Without adverts, you're not advertising. Are you getting it? So, if you go on Google, we can try it out now. Go on Google, search for anything. Buy red shoe in Lagos. You see something will pop up first to have AD. That is an ad. Some other results will pop up too. If it doesn't have an ad, that means that website is well optimized. They probably use the things you are searching for well. It's so prominent on their website that it brings out their result organically. Thank you very much. So that one, you don't even have to waste money, you don't have to spend money. What you are selling will automatically pop up in front of your customer's face without stress. Why? Because you know what they want and you've infused it into what you are selling, into your communication. Are you getting what I'm saying?
Yes.
So no stress. So that is what SEO marketing, search engine optimization. We also have SEM marketing, search engine marketing. It is the practice of marketing a business using paid adverts. So that is where you have those paid adverts where you have to pay. Yeah. And then your result shows up when people search for you online. Right? We also have affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is involves when a merchant pays a commission to someone else to help them advertise their products. So you earn commission. So I'm the seller now. You come and you become an affiliate, selling my own product, you help me advertise to my audience, then I pay you for bringing someone to come and buy from me. Exactly like it's just like network marketing really, but they call it affiliate marketing. You're affiliated to me, you purchase, you bring customer through you, come to buy from me, then I pay you a certain percentage for bringing someone to buy from me. So that way, I'm still achieving my goals, so I don't need to stress myself. You do all of the, whatever you need to do to get the customer, I'll pay you the percentage, the commission for bringing someone to buy. You understand? That's what affiliate marketing is. So we also have social media marketing, which involves creating of content online, first building relationship, then you leverage on that relationship to sell to people. Right? That's what social media. Then we also have content marketing using content. Basically, you write about your product, write about what you are selling. Or you might not, you don't even have to write about your product. Write about a problem facing your customer. Then with your own products, how your own products can help your customers solve their problems. Right? And they come for you. Say, wow, very interesting post. I like it, I think I should buy it. Right? That is what content marketing is. Then mobile marketing, sending SMS to people. you see all these fast food, MTN, Airtel, they do a lot of it. Recharge 100 naira, get 20,000 bonus. They are marketing, right? And you start saying, why are they sending me this so much message now? I'm not buying. Is it by force? Recharge 100 naira, get 200 naira bonus. It's a form of marketing. Because why? They know your needs. They say, wow, just to buy load 100 naira and I get 500 naira. I must do it. When I want to call Iyabuki, then this is what I will use. Use this code to redeem. They've told you what to do. That is marketing. Are you getting what I'm saying?
Yes.
Load 100 naira, get 500 naira, dial star 22212 to claim it, or to get whatever it is they say. And you do it. You say, come, not buy me airtime. You buy, okay, you follow the step. Wow, you've gotten it. Now I can call. Talk for 10 minutes, talk for 20. They've achieved their goal. Their money is in their own pockets. They've moved on. They've solved your problem too, because why? You want to speak for a very long time with your friend or your family member. Everybody is happy at the end of the day, right?
Yes.
That is business. That is marketing. You've created a solution. You've solved people's problem. Everybody is fine. Are you getting the psychology of marketing now?
Yes.
So when you are doing whatever you are doing, have this at the back of your mind. I want to solve a problem. I will make them aware. I'll put a call to action. I'll make sure they buy, and everybody is happy. And you sustain that relationship. Ensure that they come back to you to buy again. Right? So you don't just, after buying, you don't just leave them. You follow up. That is what they call what? Follow up. So don't just leave them and let them go. No. You can still do greater things in life together, right?
Yes.
It's just like marriage. Right? So once they're your customer, keep them. Just like what the previous speaker said about his truck, the dirt cart pusher. He needs to sustain that relationship. So he's traveling, he might come back, he might not even come back at the end of the day. Maybe later in future, he owns a big company that they deal with trash. And this our speaker wants to go into an investment or wants to invest in that kind of business. When he sees him, what do you think will happen?
You want to use it.
Because he has established a relationship. He has followed up. Maybe now he's in Kaduna next week. Okay, I don't reach you. I just say my greet you. Happy Christmas. So, I don't go fit come back. But they meet later in future. If he has thousands of people that are bidding for investment, he will definitely pick that guy first. Because what? He has sustained that relationship. He followed up. So you think about your audience or your consumer or your target market like that. So always what? Follow up and maintain or sustain that relationship. So let's move on with strategies. Do we have a board and marker here?
Board and marker.
Please, that would be helpful.
Just that it's a bit low.
Yeah, I don't mind. Practical strategy. So this part is, I want everyone to get this part. You will need it, in your business, right? So strategies, practical marketing strategies for SME, small business enterprise or enterprises. If you are starting a small business, right, you need to put in place your strategies and your tactics, right? You don't just go into business without a plan. What did they say about not having a plan? If you fail to plan,
You plan to fail.
you plan to fail. More often than not, businesses fail because they don't have a plan. So you need to create a plan, a targeted plan. Alongside what? Your timeline, your budget. Everything will go into what? Your plan. Your target audience. Who are they? Where can you find them? All of that should be what? In your plan. How much you aim to achieve at the end of your marketing campaign. Right? What are your objectives? What do you aim to achieve from this marketing? right?
Yes.
So, a marketing plan clearly outlines how you will reach your ideal customers by effectively implementing your marketing strategies. So, who can we use as an example? The tutor, right? Since we started with you, let's just continue with you now. Your marketing plan. You create what? A marketing plan for business, first, as per your strategy. So let's begin. What's the name of your organization?
Mandas Academy.
Sorry?
Mandas Academy.
Spell that please.
M-I-N-D-E-R-S.
M-I-N-D-E-R-S. Midas
Academy.
Academy. So what do you do about me? About us? Tell me. You are the one in business. You should be able to tell me about what you do. I think I've broken it down a bit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Tell me your solution. When you are saying about us, you're definitely telling me this is what I do, this is the problem I've identified, and this is how I can solve that problem. Are you getting me?
Yes.
So tell me about us.
Okay.
Or you can write that down in your spare time. A professional what? Tutor that is passionate about helping students
Overcome delay.
overcome what?
Delay in admissions.
Overcome delay or setbacks.
In admission.
Delay in getting admission
At one sitting.
at one sitting. Very good. At one sitting into where? Let's be more specific now. Into lasso. Because sometimes, let's write it in cards. Into lasso, they will go how to get admission into lasso at one sitting. Are you with me? On Google. That's what someone might probably type that. And by the time they type that, you are the one that will show up. Are you getting me? So this is about you now. Right? Now, what is your objective? In your marketing plan, what is your objective? You identify that. Can you tell me your objective? Your objective is like your goal.
Okay. Help to ensure that students get admission into school without delay, and also help to create a system that runs with the.
This is your marketing goal. You want them to be aware, first of all, that you provide this
services.
Do you get? So in your objective, when you are creating your marketing strategy, is to what? Make them aware, make them know that what you can help them overcome delay in getting admission at one sitting. Are you with me? 2 is to ensure that they get admission into the university. That is your objective. 3, what should be your number 3? The third objective you are chasing. Huh? What? No. That can
Maybe
be.
to help them save money.
Very good. To help them save money. That can also be your objective. So they know that you are affordable, right? To ensure that, or to create that, to raise that awareness in their hearts that you are affordable, you are the go-to person, you can help them bridge that knowledge gap, right? So that is what should be this is your own, it's for you, it's not for everybody to be seen. You wake up and see this every day. Am I on track? Am I achieving these goals with what I'm doing? Right? So first of all, you need them to be aware that this is the service you provide. You need to ensure that at the end of the day, they get admission. To increase admission into LASU by what? It has to be measurable as well. So there's what we call SMART objective. It has to be smart. It has to be specific, measurable. It has to be, there is this, accurate or achievable. Achievable, right? Realistic and timely. Time bound. So within what period are you doing it for? You have to have a time frame for your marketing to start seeing results. If it's 1 year, yes, do marketing plan for 1 year. After that 1 year, you come back and evaluate. Have I achieved my marketing plan for this year? To increase your own sales or patronage by what? This year 2021, I want to ensure that I have at least 100 students patronizing me. Are you getting what I'm saying?
Yes.
By the end of the year, when you are evaluating, it was only 80 students I got. We double up next year. What did I not do right this year? I must implement it next year. Are you getting what I'm saying? Yes. So these are the things that will help you guide, how you get what you want or how you achieve your goals. So by the time you work on your objectives, before you get to objectives, or maybe even after your objective, you map out who are your targets. TA, short, target audience. Who are your customers? Who are they? Students in secondary school?
Yeah. Secondary school students.
Between the ages of what?
The age of 15 to 18.
You write it down. This is your assignment for today. When you get home, just sit down, bring your book out. About me. What problem am I solving? How do I solve this person's problem? You've done your research. First thing starts with what? Research. You already know the problem now. You've established that, they have a knowledge gap. I want them to be able to go to school early. You write it down, then you put it in your own self, the overview about yourself. Then what do you want to achieve? What do you want your marketing to achieve? Right? Or what do you want your own business to achieve at the end of the day? You write that down. Who are you targeting? You write it down. Right? If you are putting things that are not relevant here, it's going to affect you. So it has to be very relevant so that you can really channel your approach to what they want, to what they need. Are you getting what I'm saying?
Yes.
So you have to put in the right set of people in your target audience. Understand first who they are and what they need. Right? So by the time you define your target audience, their niche, then you write down how unique is your own product. What is unique about you? Right? Before we then start going into strategies and how do you get them to come and meet, how do you get them to meet you, how do you get them to come and buy from you. So, have a marketing plan when you want to start off with your marketing. your plan will really guide you on what you are doing, how you are saying what you are doing, the kind of messages you are going to be passing across to them, right? Everything will be stated in your plan, your objective, your target audience, right? Your target audience will really break down each and every one of the persons you want to reach. What do they want to hear? Like now, Kenny, all she wants to hear is that by the time she finishes school, she will get a radio job or she'll be a TV person. That is all she wants to hear. That's why she went for mass comm. Or she's on social media, everybody's seeing her face, she's popular, right? She's talking, people are, wow, see that on TV, it's that one's voice I'm hearing on radio. That is what she wants. So whatever you are going to be doing would speak to what she really wants to do. Are you getting me?
Yes.
So what does she want to hear? You ensure that that message is embedded in what you yourself are going to be, what you're going to be telling her. That way she will come to you. Right? But make sure you are selling the right product so that when she eventually comes to you, she will not say that, what rubbish, you wasted my time. So you are not all of this that you said you are. That's why when you see sometimes people get disappointed because brands have overpromised them, you find out that their solution is not what they say they provide. Glow, rubbish network. They say grandmaster of data. By the time you recharge now, before you know it, data has finished. Nonsense. Please, I'm switching to MTN. Do you get? This is what happens when you overpromise. You say, I do this. Fantastic. This is what I teach you. By the time I teach you like this, you'll be spilling knowledge. I'll break your brain into half. I'll put all the books in it. You are a genius. By the time they come, lesson 1, lesson 2. I did not learn anything. No. And they go home disappointed. They will not come back to you. And you've lost. By the time, maybe later you get better. You can now do what you say you can do. But they will influence other people. Say that one, don't go to him. Even though you are better now, it will be hard to sell to people. That's where brands now do what? They rebrand. Because maybe in the past they've not lived up to their expectation. They now need to come back and show people that, no, we are better now. I am Minders Academy tutor. I am the best now. This is why you should come to me. Are you getting? So these are the things, people do, organizations do, and brands do. So when we talk about marketing strategy, you need your marketing plan. So put all of this together. What about you, your objective, your target audience, what do you want to tell them? How you go about telling them, right? The tactics you put in place. Are you going to be using content marketing? Are you going to be using Don Jazzy to advertise what you are selling, right? How do you meet with them? Are you going to do a nice video, a nice documentary that by the time they see it, you get testimonials? Past students that you thought that are now in university or they finished university, they are now working in big oil company, you bring them, they do a video, they say Minders Academy, oh wow, perfect. I went there when I was a 17-year-old and I passed my JAM on one sitting. I got into Unilag, and after Unilag, I got a job in Shell or Chevron. I believe you should visit them and patronize them, and it is the right place to be, to pass. This is the strategy. By the time 10 people watch that video, I'm like, see, wow, Minders Academy. Me too, I can go there, they do the mental calculation. I can go there, get admission into my favorite school or the school of choice. Before I know it, I get a job in one big oil company. I must go there too. This man that said he went there is successful. Me too, I will go there. I will be successful. Marketing. Are you getting me?
Yes.
So this is just the simple logic behind it. You don't even need any magic. It works. It has been working, and it will continue to work.
Agreed.
Right? So these are the tasks. So put all of those things down. How do you want to do your own magic too? Put it down. Who are you going to be talking to? Are you going to be using social media? Instagram? What are you going to be saying on Instagram? you have to write it down. If you don't write it down, your communication will not be consistent, and people will know this one is a fraud, Jare. He doesn't even know what he's saying. Please, I'm moving on. They'll go to the one that has a good structure, that is consistent, and knows what he wants to say and how he wants to say it, and he knows what you need too, and he say what you need. Are you getting me?
Yes.
That is the simple logic. Put all of it down. At the end of the day, how do you now measure that you've been successful in what you just did? Is it by the number of people that have patronized you? Is it by your revenue? You write it down. Right? Then how do you improve for next year? You want to be better. Even you yourself, you review what you've done. Right? How do I get better? How do I increase my customer base? Myself, the value I'm adding. How do I add greater value? Always in better. Right? How do I, though I'm better now, but can I be better? Can I serve these people well, better than I am currently? Right? So these are the things you put in your words, marketing plan. Is everyone clear with marketing plan?
Yes.
Everyone needs it. Even as you are a student, Kenny, you also need it. Whatever you are selling, it doesn't have to be goods. It could be a service. Are you helping people manage their social media pages? You have a plan. Who am I? Who am I going to be meeting? Who am I going to be talking to? How do I tell them this is the service I render? Then when I'm adding that value to them, how do I get better? At the end of the day, how do I measure that, I've made money, I've made an impact? Are you getting me? So these are the things to put in place. So also you have to have your marketing materials. I mentioned, do you have a business card? These are the things that aid your marketing, right? Your marketing materials, your brochure, your promotional materials. When people come to your office, do you just leave them when they come to make inquiry? Do you just leave them and let them go like that? Take a pen. Already in that pen, you have Miners Academy in that pen. When they are writing, Miners Academy. In your subconscious, they are remembering you every day when they see that pen. It's marketing. Are you getting me?
Yes.
You give them something little, maybe a notepad or a jotter that you branded, or a bag when they are going, take, or even nylon, as little as it is. You have Miners Academy. In their house, they will see Miners when they are going to use it. Whatever it is they are doing, they are seeing you, they are thinking about you every now and then. They will definitely recommend or refer someone to you. That is how it works with the mind, right? So think about all of those materials. Ensure you have them. It will boost your sales. It will boost your marketing, right? I know time is running behind time. I'll just try to cover as much as I can. Then also network. Go out. Meet people. This is what I do. This is the service I render. Pitch yourself. I mentioned the elevator pitch. Yeah? How do you introduce yourself to people? They have to be able to know what you're selling or the value you're adding or you're going to be adding to them. Right? If there are no opportunities for events, why don't you create those opportunities? You say, there are no educational seminars, so therefore I will not do anything. Why don't you organize one yourself and invite other stakeholders? Invite schools. I'm having a seminar on how to bridge the education gap in Nigeria. Organize it yourself. People will buy into your idea.